Nigga, I was so, hey, boy, I was so motherfucking mad. I was about to leave the party, get out the game. I was hot, boy. See, South still pissed me off. Game, I was hot, boy. Yeah, SMU, we gonna be alright, though. We gonna be alright with SMU. We got the run game going and shit. Yeah. I'm holding two against that nigga.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva.
Oh, this neutral side game? Hell yeah.
An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta.
I just get it, Haynes King. Yo. Come out here.
The Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Pollock.
Yeah, he ain't y'all conference. Yo.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the grab on the left. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Dang.
Didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
This offense has it with really good field position. They want to run this quarterback. Wrestled down at the
No, what the fuck?
Deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, the quarterback coach, so he's good.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Aggie!
Yeah, I like this celebration right there.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going to the running game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break at some point in this game. He's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there. But this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Oh my goodness, bro! What the fuck?
And he's got enough for the first down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and they'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, I knew that shit was coming, bro.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Gets rid of it.
Ooh, niggas so lost in their play action. Oh my God. Bro, niggas was so froze up. That's crazy.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous.
Man, niggas was lost, boy.
And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. It's caught. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. They get down in their own end defensively in the red zone. They really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. A few inches and
I know. It's how we come in.
denies this offense.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming.
Yeah, defense.
The connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. Defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great
Man, my quarterback ready. I done gonna take that nigga out, Steve. Yeah. Damn, I can't even pay my freshman quarterback this game, dog. Let's go. We might put that nigga in later on in the game.
Their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Gets them away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. At the 20, he's got space. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter.
My good.
And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing in zone, I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Looks looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Timeout. The defense is there first, and they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, bro, this is funny to me. That nigga try to, I wouldn't know huddle. He think I ain't get the first down. They call time. Real didn't try to challenge that hoe. They ain't want to challenge that bitch.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Catch inside the 30.
So in Trimble.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today,
Wait, I threw a peek? Man, wait. Bro, I didn't know my nigga caught that hole. Let's see, wow, no.
Receivers out there, never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands.
Man, I can't believe my nigga didn't catch that ball, bro. They just showed the replay. Like, get the fuck out of here. That hoe went through my nigga and to his dude, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the single back. Crosses the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead going around the outside.
Good job on this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is changed.
Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to push it deep. Makes the grab. He won't get there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do you do? You set up fourth and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and something.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on fourth down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are going to be aggressive no matter what. We haven't seen the punter in this game yet for them, and I don't think you're going to see him here either.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Wants to go up top on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
So now it's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Under fire. Going for it all. Touchdown, Aggie. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. At the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies. What an explosive
makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Wyoming looks like an old punching bag out there today, and I did not expect to say that. This fan base, heck, this coaching staff were not expecting these results. They're trailing by 20 to Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And he muffs it. It's loose. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Texas A&M going quickly. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A&M comes back out with another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it all right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Excellent pass by the back on the option. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time in that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Yeah, I'm about to put 2 o'clock on, bro. I need to go to the grocery store before I go to work.
Takes this from inside the 5.
And I gotta go by the gas station. Definitely about to put this 2 o'clock on this nigga, man. I don't give a fuck about nigga getting mad.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Asher. They're working that left side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. They get another rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. And as he throws.
They read this shit.
To the 40-yard line, that'll be a first down.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it.
He trying to fight. He trying to fight.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the
We need to stop right here, man. We need to stop so he can relax.
3 quarters and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to fire deep.
Oh, what the fuck my safety is?
And a nice grab with a defender.
Ah, he's going to be on top of the head.
And there's no quit in this team.
He's getting real, boy.
But they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back to back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. wide receiver comes in motion. It'll be a draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down.
Make him work for it. He got to work for it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Fires to the wideout. Connection on the long shot.
We have to hit with these niggas, man.
For the offense now, because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The offense changing the play.
We got him shoot. We got him shoot.
Start and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Movement on the
Man, this nigga about to lag out, man. He's scared, bro.
Walk it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. After the missed connection, it's 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Slings it. It's caught downfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And on offense right now, you're in a juncture here in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium, and on that 4th down, you're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Damn, bro. That nigga got his, ain't fighting today.
In his future. Not one, not
damn.
3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
He got it, trying to get me up out of here. He trying. He fighting.
PAT unit on the field. The offense will have to use.
Oh, he burning time out? Okay. Okay. You want to burn time out? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make you have to need that.
Ready to try the point.
That nigga burning timeouts, bro. He got 2 timeouts in the 2-minute warning.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes it a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
To the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down mark.
That's 1 first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That's the sticks, and he may get more.
There's another one.
The run you want when you're trying to close out
listen, if you're the defense, you're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't
Damn, it's
stop
116 already,
between
bro.
the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I think they keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Oh, he's got a chance.
First down.
Not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, then it's passing plays. He's always just exhausted.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got it! And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game. But the offense did their job.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. They stop the return right there.
Nice little dub.
Will do it. This one is in the book. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off. That was impressive.
It's impressive.